I think. I think. I think I can. I think I can. So everything else is going wonky on me today. I'm gonna try to get everything else figured out. Oh, it is working. Well, that's good. Yes. Yep, it only took about 8 tries to get it. Okay, if anybody's there, finally got it. Computer kept crashing every time I tried to go live on the YouTube studio on the computer, and it's like, okay, I got to go over to the camera or to the phone and do it that way. I don't know why it kept crashing. I mean, it was seriously crashing, like constant crash, and everything restarted itself, and yeah, it was quite the conundrum. There was not much swearing involved either, which is kind of remarkable. Okay, let me get myself positioned here. Yep, I got some tiger's eye today. I figured might as well go live and see if everybody can be aggravated with me. Because, hey, that's what we do. Yeah, I'm not sure how this tiger's eye is going to turn out. It's not the best quality stuff. But it's still tiger's eye. Yeah, and this one's on the stick all wonky. That's going to make it interesting. It just means I'll have to rely on holding the piece and not so much the stick. I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. I need to get some good tiger's eye. I have some pieces that aren't bad, but they're not high quality. Much rather get some really good stuff and make a couple of nice cabochons. Make a ring for myself. It's one of my favorite gemstones. Amethyst turquoise, tiger eye, lapis lazuli. Okay, I got a lot of favorite gemstones. Okay, that piece was looking better than I thought it did. I don't know what was going on with the computer. I mean, I sort of had to Frankenstein it together in the first place. It's a little bit on the old side. Sort of like me. Yeah, this edge is not the best. Got a flat spot right there. Oh, we can work that out. see a big black streak coming up there? That's some of that iron. Iron on the edge of the stone. The matrix that it's in. Makes for some gunky water when you polish it. Also eats away real quick compared to the Tiger's Eye itself. Okay, I think that shape's better now. I gotta try and get this angle down. Brown stones seem to be my most unfavored of the bunch. Kind of nice to be cutting though, finally. Nice to, oh, spent over an hour out here trying to get the computer to work. Right now I'm streaming off of my phone camera. If I stream off the computer and use the phone as a webcam, I can do much better quality of picture. If I come straight off of the camera, it's not as good a quality of picture for some reason, and I don't know why. It's not as bad a stone as I thought it was going to be. But I thought it was going to be. My tongue's not working right. I'm all stressed out. Stressed out from having computer surgery for the last hour. Getting these rough pieces. I was fixing them up last night, and that was quite the interesting little job. Tiger's Eye is probably one of the dirtiest stones I ever have to mess around with to cut, because of the amount of iron that's in it. It comes out with a lot of black gunk. Tiger's Eye is pretty stuff though. Look at that flashing as I turn it. Woo! That's why I like Tiger's Eye. It's got that pretty flash to it. Flash! Ah! Last savior of the universe. Pum, 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 pum. Yeah, watch us get a copyright strike for singing. All the music in the background that you hear, by the way, that's non-copyright music made for streamers. Okay, that's not too bad. A little bit directional. A little bit directional, but I can handle that. Like I was saying, the quality of the stuff was not the best. No, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, which one are we going to do next? I'll tell you what, let's do one of these goofy ones. This is sort of red colored. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this down the way I need to on this wheel. Well, maybe I will. Have to be a little more gentle with it. Might take a couple seconds longer. Could go over on the aggressive wheel, but I really don't want to. It's going to be sort of a long piece. Yuck. Didn't realize it was laying on there so slanted. Well, no, maybe it's not. It must just be the... That's just the way the... No, that's... a little bit wonky on the angle there. Wonky angles, man. Wonky angles. Seems to be a lot of iron on the end of this one. Didn't realize that that was so much iron still on there. Look at that. Yeah, that's got to come off. That's not gonna show up well. I don't think this piece is very good in general. I figured I'd continue to cut it just because it had a lot of red in it. There's a lot of iron here on this end. Look at that. It's just coming off in rivers of black, brown gunk. Needless to say, that is not going to be shiny. Is there an end to the black, brown gunk? Wow, I think it's going to have to come the whole way up here. Oh, yeah. Alright, I may not finish this one. Wow. There's more black, brown iron gunk on there than I even suspected there would be. And that comes the whole way over to here. Yeah, look at that. That's... Woo! Yeah, that's gonna have to... All of that's gonna have to come off. Look at that. That is horrible. When I roughed these stones in yesterday, it was actually hard to see what was good on the stone and what not, because it looked, my fingers ended up looking like this. Some water on there will keep it, wipe it off. Wow. I may have to take this one off the stone and take this one off of the stick and recenter it, because I'm getting down to where the stone is. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. I'm getting down to where the stick is. I might be able to go past it. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can go past the stick. Okay, I'm just now starting to get into where the stone is. Holy crud. Wow, I think that's where... See, I'm actually past the bloody stick. And past the dog stick. That's going to be a tiny little bugger, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it should look like. That's even probably closer than it should be. Wow, I don't think this is even going to be worth too much. But I've got it on a stick. We'll see what we can do with it. Got a big vein of gunk going through the center of it and everything. Yeah, we still got more. Good grief. I'm not sure what to make of this one. Ah! I'm getting sprayed in the face. You can see, hopefully you can see it on there, there's some red in that. Hey, Rocky Mountain Bear. Thanks for coming here today. Yep, I got myself some tiger's eye I gotta get done. Here, I just finished this, got this piece roughed in. It's not too bad. It's got some flash to it, but it's a little bit directional. This thing, though, I'm not sure what it's going to do. Eugh. Actually, I think most of this right here is the iron matrix crap. Yes, pretty sure it is. No, I don't think it is, but it's not high quality stuff. We're going to try to do a sort of elongated cushion cut, and I'm not sure if that's even going to work. Give it a shot here, though. It's going to be hard for me to swirly twirl it like that. Yeah, that's not what I'd call a nice looking piece. Mostly because of this garbage over here. You see, if we turn it that way, we actually got flash in that piece, but you look at it this way, where this piece has the most flash, it's very directional. That might be good enough to keep, though. It didn't turn out as bad as I was thinking it might. After looking at it a few minutes ago, I'm like, egad, that's going to be terrible, but yeah, maybe not so bad. That's about all I can do for this one right now, though, anyway. Alrighty, this is another one that I'm not sure what's going to do. Not sure at all. Some of the pieces are so small, like, why do I even bother with them? But I bother with them because I can. I think this was out of the same section as this one was. Can't be sure. I did that yesterday, and it's like I can't remember what I did this morning, let alone what I did yesterday. Probably end up making this on a marquee shape, depending on how the flash looks in it. Looks like, oh, okay, well, maybe that won't turn out as bad as I thought. Oh boy, okay, gotta adjust my back a little bit. I'm getting kinks in my neck there. It's not coming out as bad as I thought. Just got to work it a little bit slower on this finer wheel. Would be nice if I had, like, this is a 300 grit wheel. I'd like to have about a 200 grit. That would be almost ideal for doing fine roughing, as I call it. And the shape's off a little bit. This is a strange material to work, I think, because it's somewhat, to me, all the pieces that I've cut, they're sort of brittle, and it's like on a rougher wheel they tend to shatter and splinter out, and I think it's because of the way that the shape of the gem itself, it's sort of like in little tubes. And the stuff I've been using is sort of brittle. It just seems to splinter. Well, that's not looking as bad as I thought. It's not like some of these stones you pick up and it's like, oh wow, this is fairly simple, and you just start working it and it sort of just comes together without even any effort. This stuff, it's like, no, I've got to put a little more effort than some of the others into it. And this side is not the way I need it to be. That's better. Stupid thing's on a little bit of an angle on the dot stick, and that's causing me some annoyance there. Definitely pretty stuff though, like you said. Not that I mind something that's a little challenging to work. Just getting used to how it works is the challenge. Chatoyance. Chatoyance, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what it's called. I don't know a whole lot about all the stones. I know how to cut them, but I don't know all the terminology with what the Chinese parts are, and specifically for most of them. I've actually heard that word before. Not the best at pronouncing it. That's actually coming out a lot better than I thought it would. It's pretty even now. I gotta sight it up on this white housing. I was thinking about my... Man, my lips are not working today either. I was thinking of making it maybe more pointed, like a marquee shape, but I think I like it the way it is. There, what you think of that? Actually, I think that's coming out pretty nice. Yeah, my setting edge is good too. Maybe a little bit more on this side. See, there we go. Yep, that one didn't turn out too bad. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm gonna have to take these couple over onto the big wheel and grind some of that down. This one here, that, and I got some iron on the side too. I gotta take out. Get this flattened out a tad bit before I start on the shape. It's not quite a circle, it's not quite an oval either. At least it's flat. There's the iron coming out. Okay, that shape looks fairly pleasant enough. Let's see if I can get that smoothed off and then get the setting edge on there. Got some grabbiness going on right in that one spot. Okay, that setting edge is pretty good. Going to be a thicker domed stone here. Sometimes I think the Tiger's Eye looks better with a higher dome on it, especially if you can get rid of all the iron on the sides. No, hold on a second. Someone's blowing up my phone over here. Okay. What? Again? Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, we were at this stone. Wow, that side looks really dark. Dark, I say. Oh yeah, that side's really dark. Thinking maybe it was directional, but no, it is dark. Don't you hate it when you do that? I looked up at the chat and went, oop, off the side. I have some lapis I might cut too, depending how far I get with this stuff. That's some easy stone to cut there. Let's see, how's the shape looking? Pretty good. Get some pleasing shape to it here. And get an idea of how if it's going to be like one dark side of the moon thing going on. Yeah, we got the dark side of the moon thing going on there. Boy, that's really flashy. Makes for like a nice triple contrast, though. Yeah, it won't be a bad stone. Yep, I think that one's ready for the next step. Okay, I think I got this one yet. This one I'm not sure about. It's pretty gnarly. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't see a lot of people cutting tiger's eye. I just cut stones for the fun of it. It's like you don't see people picking stones up out of the driveway and polishing them either, but that's what I do because I can. Some really nice driveway stones out of there. Kind of hard to get good tiger's eye too. I mean, you can honestly, some of the stuff you buy online isn't any better than the bottles of it you can get at the craft store. Setting edge looks pretty good. Keeps sliding off the edge. Yeah, I like to cut stones that I like. And if I don't sell much, I don't sell much. Yeah, I have cut a few stones. Thanks for the compliment there, dude. Like I said, I'll go out in the driveway or out along the creek back here or anywhere else, and it's like, oh, that stone looks shiny. Oh, that stone looks shiny. I come home with a pocket full of them and just start cutting them and see what happens. Sometimes there's nothing. A lot of times they end up being something really nice. Okay, we're getting a little bit of red in this one. It's getting there. Get the shape down. Exactly. The ones in the back are backyard rocks. It's like some of these. No, that's mookaite. I got some backyard rocks here. Landscaping rocks. Well, yeah, these are landscape rocks here. And they're covered in muck. I can't even get an idea what they look like. Yeah, every spring I end up going to like Walmart and Lowe's and getting a new bag full of their whatever rocks they call them at the time, you know. River pebbles or shiny pearl something, you know. They have different names for them, and then I'll pick a bunch of them out of there and cut them. I got some really nice looking quartz out of a lot of those landscaping rock bags. Yeah, that's definitely got some red in there. Fades over nice. Almost looks like an abalone shell. Okay, what do we got for... Yeah, okay. Not so hip on the shape here. This one kind of hard to tell the shape because of the color. Contrast in the color. Turn this edge down a little bit. Whenever I'm not sure what a stone is, I call it whatever color it is, ite. If it's sort of green, then it's greenite. If it's shiny green, then it's called shiny greenite. And if it's yellow, it's shiny yellowite. Or if it has some sparklies in it, it's yellow sparklyite. Okay, there's... Huh, that's not looking too bad. That stone's got some nice look to it. It's got like every aspect of Tiger's Eye you can get. You got that flashy thing running down there. You got reds on this side, the deeper, darker color, and it just looks pretty. Okay, oh yeah. Okay, now I'm down to these guys. Yeah, I need to work them on the rougher wheel. Well, let's shift operations down here a little bit. Whoa, oh, phone's going. Okay, whoa, there, whoo. I have enough. Oh, yep, I got enough. I gotta bring the light over here, though. Okay, there's some water going. Hello, water. There it is. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have myself splattered to death on this one. Splattered to death and louder. Whew. Maybe a light can go that way. Maybe it won't be better no matter how I do it. Doesn't want to. It doesn't want to shine. It doesn't want to shine where I want it to. No, that might work. Okay. Now there's not enough water. Not enough water or too much water. It doesn't like to have a happy medium. Oh, that side of the stone's soft. Wow. Yeah, that's digging into something fierce. Like I said, this wheel is pretty aggressive. This is an 80. That's why I need something like a 200. I think a 100 grit won't be much less aggressive than this one. It's not too bad. I think I can handle that for a roughing in. Let's see what this one looks like. This one is... Yes, the endless pursuit of perfect lighting that you can never achieve. What I need is like a bar across here, about like that, up out here. There's some LEDs that shine down on it. If I was just cutting it for myself, I could stuff this thing anywhere, but trying to get it so you can see it in the camera is a little bit more tricky. Probably could have almost got 2 stones out of this one. We'll make this a super high dome. Go ahead and get the goop off of there. Cut it to where it has a nice looking dome, and then just trim the back down to the thickness I need. Okay, this one doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. Not bad about that gnarly running right down the center there. Yep, I think that'll do. Alright, let's see how this one looks. It looks like it's going to have that multiple directional flash thing going on. Got that big gnarly in it though, right there. Definitely gonna have to take the edge down to that. Ooh, may have to take more of that top down just to get down to the setting edge. Got that underneath there is pretty nasty. Okay, let's just bite the bullet and gnarly down the top there. Round stones can be easy to work sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, that's not even close to being round, but finish it up on the other wheel. Okay, I think I'm close enough that we can move back to the area with maybe better lighting. Ouch! Light just hit me in the face. I've been attacked. Attacked, I say. Alright, where's the water, I say? There it is. I got strings out. Why in the world? Second time light come up and wonked me in the chin. Okay, I got 3 times. Nothing like getting whacked in the chin by your light. Now this one's all out of shape. Yeah, yuck. We got iron on that side. This side is high. Obviously going to undo what I just did. And it's a little bit on an angle on the stick, so that makes it more fun too. Alright, let me start taking the edge down. See how badly this thing is wonky. Can't quite get this light the way I had it before. Not bad for me, but I don't know how it's showing up on the video. Let me see how that dome looks. It's a little bit wonky. Sort of like me, just a little bit wonky. These two over before I forget about them. I could just see me go into the finer wheel and it's like, oh, I didn't shape the other two. Okay, how does it look? Oh, shape looks fairly good. This one is not quite what you call round, though. No. See it from the bottom. If it looks any better from the bottom. Yeah. Nope. I think I'm gonna have to deal with it. I don't know if it's just me, but I get those light ones, the light and the darker pieces side by side like that. It just gets very hard to get the shape correct without like laying them on a template. It creates that optical illusion of wonkiness. No matter how much you cut around to it, it's just like still not getting it, and then doesn't look too bad, I suppose. Okay, set that one off into the pile. Here's that cushiony cut one. Let's see how that works out. You know, it's cushiony goodness. Okay, gotta bring this edge down a little bit. Sometimes getting them square isn't any easier than getting them round. Dome, dome, dome. Wow. Yeah, this one's coming along pretty quickly. Okay, what do we got? Ooh. It's not looking too bad. Oh, I wish the focus was better. It just doesn't look too well. Doesn't look too clear on my TV screen. Then that TV isn't the best either. That's definitely a cut for a man's ring. Not too awful bad. Oh, don't like the way the dome's setting. Yeah, it's not square. The bottom of it's not square on the dopstick, so that throws my sight off a little bit. Makes it a tad bit annoying. Not unfixable, just annoying. I think I can handle that much tolerance. Okay, here's the other rounder one. I think that one's actually in fairly round. Rounder. How many errors are there in rounder? That's a high domer for sure. Higher. That's looking better. It's getting to my back. Yeah, when I get about an hour into it, it starts getting me in the back a little bit. That's a really high dome. Super high. The super high dome of dominess. Looks almost like I would have gotten one of the beads at the craft store, the tiger dye and beads, and cut it in half. Oh, I'll bet you it does. I know I'm supposed to be filming this in 1080p, so it could just be that my TV. I don't think my TV resolution's real well. It's a really, 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 really cheap TV. I mean, like one of the cheapest TVs that Walmart put out like 10 years ago. And that's why it's hanging on the wall out here, where if it gets destroyed, it's not going to be like a big loss. Of course, I probably paid more for it then than you buy a 30-inch now, or a 32-inch. It's like I record all my videos for the channel in 1080p. I did a couple of them in 4K because I could record on that too, but it was like rendering will be finished in 327 hours. It's like, yeah, I'll just stick with a lower resolution. That doesn't look too bad. This is that Dark Side of the Moon type stone again. Even with that high dome. Hi, dome. All right. I think that's about all the more that one's going to get. Okay, so let's kill the water on this one. And kill the power. Head over to the next one. Oh, if the light doesn't smack me in the face anymore. Okay, so you want to be crooked. If that's the way you want to be, that's the way you're going to stay. Okay, water. Oh, I still haven't fixed that valve. I got to get like a 3-foot piece of pipe and put on that valve to turn it. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's gonna come off. Oh, not a lot nicer. Still a little too much water. Oh yeah, that too. And it's like, holy crap. It's like, the little message comes up about you have like 1/2 a gigabyte of storage left. And it's like, I got a 150 gigabyte card in here. What in the world? Oh yeah, that's coming along nicely. That looks even pretty good, even dried out. If I can get that kind of shine after the cerium, that'll be great. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's try this gnarly one here. Tiger's Eye doesn't even look too bad just after a 1200 grit wheel. And you hit it with a cerium and you get that glass polish on it. Ooh boy. This polishes up so pretty. Pretty, I say. Okay, that's polishing up nice, isn't it? Even semi-dry, it looks pretty good. I don't see any facets. Maybe a little around the edge here. Alright, I think we're good there. Nice about this wheel, don't take too much to finish it off on this one. Compared to the other ones. This one especially. That's where you do all your fine tuning. Don't know if I'm going to get to that lapis today or not. Funny about the stones, you don't really know how it's going to look until you get the final polish on it. It can look really good or sort of iffy right up to the end, and then suddenly, bing! Ooh. That really brought out that flashy thing across there. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's no... Wow, there's not much faceting at any in there. Ooh, yes. And he was blowing up my phone. Everybody, good grief. Hey, must make a text. Being texted about dinner, and that's like, yep, not gonna miss that. Cannot miss the dinner text. Oh. Everything's about dinner. He's texting me on every chat program that we got. That's what I like about my family. They're making sure I ain't gonna miss dinner. Okay, let's see how this one looks. I got all the iron off of it. Gotta go right up to the edge on there. Boy, that's really... This piece is soft. Look how much muck is coming off of it, even on this 600 grit wheel. It normally shouldn't be doing that. Probably be one of those pieces I just throw in with a lot of inferior cabochons. Like, yeah, here's 20 of them, give me 15 bucks. There's 20 of them, give me 10 bucks. I got some amethysts like that. Pieces look okay, but they're just... There's a crack in them, it takes away, or the color is so poor. Huh. sort of a nice looking little pill-sized. It's like that way that bottom is dark. This way it sort of shines. Don't know what to call it. We shall call it the pill-looking one, and put it over there. Now, look how dark that is compared to that side, which is dark. And that side, this one's just all different directions, man. All different ways, dude. Now, like I said, this is pretty poor quality stuff. Couldn't get very many pieces wider than this out of it. The pieces weren't that. Yeah, the Tiger Pill. It's the Tiger Pill. It just wasn't very wide stuff. Might have been 2 inches wide altogether, but you cut a ½ inch of iron off each side to get down to where the actual stone is, and you don't got much left. It looks like I got the facets out of there. Can't get much better than that on here. And here's Captain Cushion Cut. See how he looks. I like cushion cut stones. The only thing I don't like about them is I don't like making the bezel to set them in a ring. I just don't like making 4 corners like that. It always seems like one of them wants to give me an annoyance. Annoying little silver bezels just don't want to turn properly. Yeah, that's looking nice. That one's not too bad. I love it whenever the separation in there is brighter than anything else, especially like that direction. It's like it's lit up. The way that mineral carries a light through it, just pretty darn awesome. Nope, facets are out of there. That's what we want. Which one should we do next? Let's do this one. The high dome. High dome. The high dome of Hymenus. Or highness. Yeah. I don't see a lot of people cutting lapis lazuli either. I'm just saying that there's not too many Americans cutting the tiger's eye. It's like I hardly see anybody cutting lapis lazuli. And I've got some pretty nice looking pieces of lapis. Yep, that one's looking nice. Yep, facets are out of there. What's that? Oh, I got more messages. Like here's some of that lapis that I have. I just slabbed these pieces off a bigger piece. This piece looks like it's going to be really nice. I can put this in the back and cut that out of there. Now these, ouch. Even this piece doesn't even look too bad. This is the one I'm hoping turns out to be the nice one. This one's got some serious shininess in there too. Yeah, this one's like an end cut off of somewhere that I guess they call that denim lapis. It may not be too bad either. I'm just gonna have a lot of cutting to do on it. Oh, number 8 turquoise. I got 2 bags of number 8 turquoise. And it's not really the best number 8. I've got a... So I was told it wasn't really good looking stuff, but I'm going to have to... There's some nice stuff in there. I'm just going to have to really watch when I cut it. Luckily, Fool... He's on here most of the time. He's helping me, guiding me through the cutting process on that stuff. I had one piece the other day. Where is it? Oh, I know it's here somewhere. It must have run away. There it is. I mean, that's it there. I mean, I like it, but it's just got a lot of the yucky iron niche deposits in there. More than I would have liked. I have a couple of shirts that I need cufflinks for, and I'm thinking of making cufflinks with the lapis. Whenever you said it, it reminded me of that. It's like, yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing that. I get a little more silver. Make my lapis lazuli cufflinks. Actually, if I still wore earrings, I'd make like a small really small lapis earring to put in, but I can't really wear them anymore. I'm taking them in and out too much. Well, that one's turning out pretty nice. Yeah, I think that color would go good with my tux when I have to wear it. It's like I only wear that shirt with those shirts with my tux. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. Okay, killed it. Ah, boy, that valve is stiff. Good grief. I'll keep this running and head over to this one. I can get the light out of the way. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, geez, the camera's nearly falling out of the... There we go. Camera's nearly falling out of the holder. No one water. There we go. Let's see if I can get the light on this side. Oh, that might not be too bad. Ah, yeah, now it's shining in my eyes. There. Yeah, this wheel doesn't take long at all. The mouse there. Let's see. That's looking good. Oh no, that's not helping at all. Yeah, not helping whatsoever. That looks pretty good. Set these guys down here. Yeah, see how this tiger pill looks. Oh yes, yeah. That's the ones. That's the ones. Yeah, tiger pill doesn't look too bad. Yeah, pool's pretty cool. So is MT. He puts up with me grumping to him all the time. Boy, it's hard to get the good look at this stuff from this angle for some reason. Oh well. Got the cushiony cut one. Oh yeah, that's coming along really nice. Unfortunately, I can't get the lighting really nice on this one. Even if I bring it over here. Well, that might not be too bad if I try bringing it over here. The water's getting a little bit too much there. There we go. Yeah, I don't need to drown myself with the water on this wheel. But it tends to do that. I think this is one of my favorites out of the bunch here. Oh, come on, light. Oh, that helps. That one's coming out a little bit better than I thought it would. Which is a good thing. Okay, let's see how this one goes. You're right, there's so many nice people in the rock community. I mean, how simple is it if you all love rocks? I mean, that's as easygoing a concept as you can get. Not that we're simple, it's like we're not hard to please. Give me some rocks. Yep, I'm good. Rocks that I can make pretty. I like making pretty rocks. Yep, that one come off nice too. We got left that one high dome rock or stone. Yeah, it's like when you cut rocks for a living and you polish them just for fun. Yeah, you're not hard to, you're easily amused. Easily entertained. Like rocks. Yes, rocks. That one's done. Well, not done. Gotta hit him with the cerium. Got that lapis to cut, and there's a jar full of carnelian looking at me that's saying, polish me, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that too. Just spend the whole weekend doing rocks that I like. Therapy, you know. I was thinking cufflinks with carnelian in it would be nice too. I wonder if a nice piece of carnelian and lapis together in the same setting would look nice. Wow. Yeah, that's ready for cerium. Okay, that was the last of them. Darn. Okay, let me kill the water here. Next thing's just the cerium oxide. So I think I'm gonna cut the stream. And I'm gonna go in and get some of that dinner that should be. Now I'm live again. Okay. Oh, here's what we got so far. It's a nice little clump of shiny golden tiger's eye stuffies. Doesn't look too bad even with the 1200, but I'm gonna hit them with cerium oxide after dinner, and then I'll probably post them on Instagram. Should just put them on the channel too. So hey, thanks Rocky Mountain Bear and anyone else that was there just listening. Glad you showed up, and you all have a good day, and I'm out of here for dinner. Ready. Bye-bye.